My dear friend, myself Vijay Kumar Pal. Today we will discuss about the sanctions of the Ramzan or the holiness of Ramzan, the month of Ramzan, where the fast or the roza is essential for a Muslim. Why this month is fatal or injurious to the non-Muslims? This is the real fact or aspect which we will discuss about the fatalness or the uh, fatalness of the month of the Ramzan or the injurious to the human society or the human values. Second aspect will be about the victim card of the Muslims. You see, when the Ramzan was started at the time of so-called Prophet Muhammad, I would like to say so-called Prophet Muhammad because he was a self-declared prophet. There is no evidence of the Allah and there is no evidence of the Gabriel which converted in a Muslim angel known as Jibril in Arabic. So, Islam is only propagated by so-called Muhammad. When the Muhammad won the battle in Zang Badr or the war of the Badr, when Muhammad tried to looted or tried to rob the caravan of the Abu Sufyan, the business caravans of the Abu Sufyan thrice, but so-called Prophet Muhammad could not succeed in his robbery. Then, in anger or in retaliation, Abu Sufyan's follower went to Mecca and came with the 100 soldiers with the camels, with the swords, and with the other arm and ammunition to defeat the so-called Prophet Muhammad because Prophet Muhammad was eager to rob or looted the caravans of the Jews, which the Medina was on the way of the Silk Route, that is from Mecca to Medina, Medina to Sam or the Syria, the capital city that was the Damascus at that time, or now it is also a Damascus. But at that time, the Syria known as the Sam. So, in anger or in retaliation, when the Abu Sufyan people came to fight against this Muhammad, unfortunately, the army of the robbers, that is the army of the so called Prophet Muhammad, won the battle with 313 Muslims only by the arrow, by the arrow war, or you see they won the battle with the arrow running on the army of the Abu Sufyan. Continuously running of the arrow defeated the non-Muslims. Though Muhammad was not on the right path, he was on the wrong path because he tried to looted the caravans of the Abu Sufyan. As by his nature, he was a professional robber or professional killer. And after this Jang Badr was was happened or was occurred in the month of the Ramzan. After that, a Quranic verses came to down to earth. That is the Al-Tawbah 9:5. When the holy month of Ramzan has been passed to kill the non-Muslims or kill those people who has agreement with so-called Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, to help the Muhammad in the robbery or in the war. But these people denied to accommodate the Muhammad's atrocity against the non-Muslims at that time, Jews and the pagans. Because these peoples were the good people, these people were the good people and have the good human values, but so-called Prophet Muhammad had no human values. So Prophet Muhammad was angered to against these tribes of the Jewish tribes, and he declared a Quranic verses which is very bloodshed verses. That verse is that in chapter 9 Al Toba, verse number 5, it has been stated that after the past of the month of holy month of the Ramzan, kill the non-Muslims and take abuse against them, and wherever you found, kill them. If they surrender you or surrender before the Islam and offer the namaz and pay the zakat, please leave them, because Allah is almighty and well kind. So this is the verse which sent down, so-called sent down, as the, the prophet was the greatest liar of the society, of the humanity, or of this world. And the Ramzan month, this verses means Ramzan month is very maybe holy for the Muslims, but this month is not for the holy to the non-Muslims. Because after passing the Ramzan month, it has been decided or ordered by the fabricated or false Allah that you have to kill those people which are not with so-called Prophet Muhammad, or if they denied to convert into Islam. So this verse is very fatal, and this month is very fatal to the Muslim. There is no holiness in in each and every Quranic verses, which is very fatal. So the second fact, the victim card of the Muslims. As you are well aware, when the Islam and the Quranic verses allows the killing of the non-Muslims, looting the women of the non-Muslims, and looted the wealth, horse, and the cow or the livestock by the Muslim is totally certified by so-called Allah, fabricated Allah. Actually, this is certified at the time by so-called Prophet Muhammad. He looted so many caravans for fulfill his lust of wealth, and he looted so many women for fulfill his lust of the sex. So, you see the victim card of the Muslims. When any Muslim killed by the non-Muslims, they starting to screaming that Islam is in danger, because this is not bearable to any Muslim that a non-Muslim can kill a Muslim, because according to Quran or the Islam, a non-Muslim a Muslim is equal to 10 Muslims. This stupidity, this hyper thesis or hyperbole, hyperbole, or this false aspect of the Quran, the Muslims are on the extreme level for their fanatism or their barbaric nature to kill the non-Muslims. So when the victim card is that when the Muslims are the winner, they are very happy that we won because we with the Allah or Allah with us. I would like to say that they say we with Allah because Allah is nothing, zero. But when the retaliation will be in the 100 times better than the Muslims, they are crying, or they start to scream that this is we are victimized by the non-Muslims or by the Jews or by the Christians, because retaliation is not victimization of anybody else. Retaliation as a living organism or a living human beings, this is our duty to retaliate of those wicked or monsters which are following the Islamic ideology. They are the Islamic monsters who are killing the non-Muslims in the name of the Quran, because Quran allows to kill the non-Muslims, especially Jews, Christian, and after that the Hindu, Zoroastrians, and other all. So This is why when the Israel took revenge or the took hard retaliation from these Islamic monsters, they are crying throughout the world that the Islam is in danger and Muslims are the victimized by the non-Muslims or by the kaffirst. But they never peep into his soul or peep into his Quran. That Quran always allows to kill the non-Muslims without any cause. Only cause is they are not the Muslims. They are the non-Muslims because they are not following the stupidity or the ignorance or the idioticity of the Quranic verses, which are totally unrealistic, totally fabricated, totally protecting of the violence, killing of the non-Muslims, killing of the innocent animals in the false or fabricated or propagated Allah by so-called Prophet Muhammad Sahib. So, if a Muslim can kill a non-Muslim in the name of the Quran, in the name of the Quranic verses, which has been written in so many verses of the Quran, 134 times it has been described in the Quran that one Muslim can kill a non-Muslim if he want to go to the heaven or the Jannat. So, what type this stupidity has been described or described so-called prophet who is very very kind. This is not the kindness, this is the barbarousness, this is the stupidity, this is a violent ideology which was propagated so-called Muhammad Sahib. A Muslim has no right to kill anyone. If your Quran stated that a Muslim can kill a non-Muslim, that our book also stated that if a Islamic monster came to your house to kill you, you can kill him for his self-defense. And this, our constitution also allows this, that we can kill any monster who came to our house to kill us, because life is too much important, or to save the lives, it is our birthright, and it is every moment we have birthright to save our lives by hook and crook. Because your Quran is stating that kill the non-Muslim at every moment, whenever you like, or wherever you like on this earth, in any country. You see, this killing is only due to the stupidity of these Quranic verses. Then Israel is on right path. If you kill the monsters which are creating the nuisance on the violence throughout the world in the name of the Islam, this is our duty to neutralize them. Otherwise, our next generations of the non-Muslims will be in danger. We cannot bear such type of atrocity against the non-Muslim by the Muslims or the Islamic violence. This is beyond the limits. If we are still bearing the violence of the Islamic that monsters, and we are denying the fact that Islam is not a violent ideology, then we are simply a stupid person who does not know what will be happen to your next generation or to your lives. This is a situation that a pigeon uh, uh, close his eyes, that I am not seeing the cat, but cat is saying to you to kill you. Same is the Islamic monster. They are always prepared to kill you, to propagate Islam, or these are the perpetrator of Islam by hook and crook. And the first lesson of Islam: if any non-Muslim denied to accept Islam, then kill him. There is no option to leave them alone with life. Otherwise, you have to kill if you are non-Muslim, or either you have to convert in Islam. And the third option only was for those which are the people of book, means which people are described in the Quran. That is Jews and the Christians. So, if you are playing the victim card after killing a non-Muslims, then this is your right. You can play your victim card, but there is no use of victim card, or we have no pen with you on your victim card, because this is not the one-way traffic. You can kill, but nobody can retaliate against you. Certainly, they will retaliate in the 100 times if you are doing the violence or the doing the killings of the non-Muslim in the name of the Islam. Thank you very much. See you.